There is the Prime Minister in Buckinghamshire speaking at a campaign event, and we're going to listen in.
These two are brilliant. You're very lucky to have them as your MP and your candidate in this election. Ben's done a great job delivering for Milton Keynes, getting your new hospital built over the next few years, 2 community diagnostic centres, millions of pounds to improve local roads, and over 750 more police officers on your street. And hopefully you're getting to know Johnny as well, who's been working his socks off to represent his local community, another champion of neighbourhood policing, also a big fan of our plans to roll out more free childcare to those of you with kids, 30 hours for kids as young as 9 months old, but also a massive advocate in bringing skills and opportunity to young people here in Milton Keynes. But crucially, the two of them are also going to stand up and oppose the Labour Council's plans to put 63,000 homes right here in Milton Keynes, almost doubling the size of the population, without any thought for what that would do to your precious green spaces and without the right infrastructure to go alongside. Look, so they're working very hard for you. Will you just join me in saying thank you to them for everything that they're doing? Thanks, guys. Right. So, look, I know the last few years have been really tough. I know that, you know that. We had a pandemic with all the damage that that did. Just as we were recovering, Russia invaded Ukraine, with all the impact that had on everyone and their finances. But I do believe that thanks to all your hard work, the resilience and sacrifice that you've all put in, we are getting through the worst of it now. And you can see that. Inflation is down from 11% to 2%. The economy is now growing faster than all our major competitors. Wages have been rising faster than prices for almost a year now. So hopefully you can see that we've turned a corner and that the plan is working. So the question ahead of us now is, who do you trust to build on that, turn that foundation into a secure future for you, your family, and our country? That's the choice of this election. Do we build on the progress that we've made, or do we go back to square one with no plan and no certainty? Now, with the Labour Party, the only certainty that you'll get is that they're going to put up your taxes. As clear as night follows day, that's what they always do, and that's what they will do. The independent officials at the Treasury have totted up all the things that they said they want to spend money on, looked at the black hole in their plans, and I can tell you what that reveals. It's £2,000. Not my numbers, those are the numbers from the independent Treasury officials. £2,000 worth of tax rises for every working family in our country, and I don't want that to happen to you. I don't think that will do anything for your family's financial security. Now, look, you all watch the telly, you'll know that right now we're living in perhaps the most dangerous and uncertain time that our country has known in decades. Russia, Iran, China, North Korea, working together in a way that undermines our values, threatens our interests, both abroad and at home, threatening the integrity of our borders. Now, these uncertain times call for a clear plan and bold action so that we can chart a course to a more secure future. That's what I'm about. That's what the Conservatives are about. Take the one issue of illegal migration. I am determined to stop the boats, because it's simply not fair that people jump the queue, come to our country illegally, put pressure on local services. And we've got a bold idea to deal with it, making it crystal clear that if people come here illegally, they won't be able to stay, because we'll be able to send them to Rwanda. Now, the penny is dropping across Europe. Multiple other European countries just recently all signing up to a declaration, agreeing that our approach is the right one. Who's the one person who doesn't agree with that? Keir Starmer. He's going to release all the illegal migrants that we've already detained. He's going to cancel the flights, offer an amnesty to illegal migrants, making us the soft touch of Europe, making us a magnet for migrants from across the continent. So whether it's on border security or indeed his refusal to match my plans to increase defence spending, you simply can't trust Labour to keep our country safe. Now, what he wants you to believe is that this election is over before it's even begun, that it's a foregone conclusion. Well, I'm going to work very hard every day for every single vote. I'm going to work hard to earn your trust. And you know what? I don't think the British people like being taken for granted. And if you think about it, if he was happy to abandon every single promise that he made to become Labour leader as soon as he got the job, what makes you think that he wouldn't do exactly the same thing if he became Prime Minister? If he doesn't stand for anything himself, how can he stand up for all of you? And what we've been doing in the first week of this campaign is putting bold ideas on the table, a new modern form of national service, protection for our pensioners with the Triple Lock Plus, 100,000 new high-quality apprenticeships. And in response, he's got nothing to say, no ideas, no plan, and you don't deliver any change without having those things. And in contrast, I'm going to keep putting bold ideas on the table, working through our plan, because that's how we deliver a secure future for all of you. And that's a future where we have a renewed sense of confidence in ourselves, in our communities, renewed pride in our country. A Britain where all of your hard work is properly rewarded, and where the opportunities that were there for the previous generation are there for the next. And a Britain where, above all, your safety and our defence is assured. So that's a secure future that I'm working towards. That's a secure future I want for all of you and our country. And with your support, that's a secure future that I can deliver. Thanks very much.